In the fall of 2016, I joined the staff of Beating Windward Press, a cozy little indie publisher local to Orlando, Florida. Because Beating Windward is a hobby press, a press that functions between the real jobs and family life of owner Matt Peters and his volunteer staff, there was little time for keeping up with social media content and interaction. That was where I came in. Beating Windward had already cultivated a loyal following of Facebook and Twitter, but had no presence yet on Instagram. In years previous to 2016, Matt Peters had updated both active social media accounts with not only content related to new book releases, but content relating to publishing and the publishing industry and reading and writing as a whole. Beating Windward's social media following included fans who enjoyed the sometimes eclectic titles the press publishes, as well as the authors of the press's books, reviewers, and media outlets that had taken an interest in the press. Beating Windward had also used their social media presence to connect with local authors and students in creative writing degree programs local to the area. In 2015, however, it became clear to Matt that he no longer had time to give the social media platforms the attention they needed. When it came time to announce a new release, he only posted PR content to Facebook, the platform he was most comfortable with. The Facebook page also continued to benefit from his personal use of the platform when he reposted relevant content from other venues to the page. When I came to the press, eager to expand its social media audience and readership, Beating Windward's Facebook page had 1,265 likes and less than a dozen posts made in 2 years. Twitter had suffered further disrepair, having only 615 followers and 5 original tweets since 2013. Neither platform received much interaction from followers. In October of 2016, we decided to do an open market survey outside of the press's immediate followers so that we could see where we might expand our readership and how we might best utilize social media to do so. We asked a variety of questions pertaining to the social media, book purchasing, and media habits of both men and women over the age of 18. From the market survey, we first decided on a primary target market. We'd already had a fairly clear target market in mind, but with the results of the survey, we were able to tweak the age, education, and income signifiers of our designated market. Our final result was men between the age of 42 and 47 with an undergraduate degree in the arts and an income of $55,000 to $80,000 a year. The readers were also married, owned their homes, and were starting families of their own. They were educated, well established in their chosen industries, and content in their living situations, but also searching for more knowledge and understanding of those who thought or lived differently than them. They might have been teachers or writers themselves with an appreciation for literary technique. We then assessed the responses of the surveyed individuals that fit our target market. What we found was that most of our readers still preferred print books to electronic formats, purchased and reviewed books primarily via Amazon.com, and that all of these readers purchased titles from small presses a couple of times a year. Further research outside of our own market survey led us to a few more decisions that would affect the way we designed our future public relations and marketing campaigns. When deciding which social media platforms to give our attention to, we discovered that a survey distributed by Brandwatch in 2014 had found that more men use Facebook than any other social media platform, followed by Twitter and Instagram. So we decided to focus on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as we built our new social media campaign. All hands on deck. We knew we wanted to increase followers on both Facebook and Twitter, and that we wanted to establish ourselves on Instagram. But how are we going to measure that? Beating Windward had no metrics evaluation system in place when I joined the company. On Facebook, we wanted to increase followers by 20%. That would mean that in 4 months, we would need to gain 127 page likes to reach a goal of 1,392 total. We also wanted to increase engagement by 10%, which meant boosting post reactions, comments, and shares by 124 instances during every 4-week cycle. Finally, we wanted to increase post reach by another 10%, raising it to a minimum of 970 views for posts in a 4-week period. On Twitter, our goals were similar. We wanted to achieve a 20% increase in followers, raising the final number to 679, as well as a 10% increase in tweet likes, interactions, and retweets. That would mean we would need 24 individual engagements in a 4-week period, which would be made easier to achieve if we increased our reach by 10% as well. Our last platform of choice would be Instagram, which we would be building from the ground up. In 3 months, we wanted to establish our account with 30 followers and 40 individual likes and comments each 4-week period. To reach our goals, we were going to have to be loud about our promotional activities, proactive in planning engaging content, and active in interacting with our audience. We needed to release unique content on each separate platform, no less than 3 times a week, announcing what was going on at the press and sharing information about our staff and their literary likes and dislikes. We planned 4 giveaways for the 4-month period that the All Hands on Deck campaign would be active. The first 2 giveaways were used as a countdown to the new year and utilized Goodreads for the actual giveaways. Each bundle included at least 2 books of similar genres. Posts were made to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to announce each giveaway as its rules for participation. The second and third giveaways were done in late January and early March. Using Beating Windward's freshly built blog as a launching point, each giveaway had a 5-day reveal of cover concepts for a book that was being released later in the year. Each day a new cover was revealed and audience engagement was used to earn entries into a drawing. At the end of each 5-day giveaway, names of those who had engaged in the week's activities were drawn during a Facebook Live event and announced both on each social media platform as well as in Beating Windward's blog. Between each giveaway, photo and video content was created and shared with a focus on creating a more personal connection between Beating Windward's staff and its followers. With literally no budget to dispense towards public relations, all of Beating Windward's social media reach had to be earned via organic methods. While it was a daunting task, the organic approach appealed to both Matt Peters and myself, as a personal connection, quality content, and passion are the driving forces between both Beating Windward's brand and our personal approaches to business. At the end of our campaign, we were happy to find via Facebook and Instagram's integrated analytics system and Twitter's insights, as well as our own analytics gathering and assessment system, that we had not only met our goals, but exceeded them in most cases, making the All Hands on Deck campaign a clear success.